What's up YouTube, it's your boy IC3 Tech coming to you guys with a video with the LG Stylo 4, and let's get right to it right after this intro. Alright, we got here the LG Stylo 4. You can see pretty much it's almost shaped like an iPhone, like pretty much the iPhone 6. Let me see if I can get a good part here to view in. We have the headphone jack, USB Type C. This is a mic here, noise canceling mic, speakers, and you have your pen. Along here you have your power button. On top you just have the noise cancellation, another speaker there, and also on this side you have your up and down button, and also on the back of it is kind of shiny so you can see everything. Is a fingerprint magnet, but I really don't care about it. But they should have put wireless charging if they put this type of material on the back. You have your fingerprint scanner and a 12 megapixel camera with flash. For this phone, just that's how quick you could turn your phone on with your finger. Let me see. Let me go here. It's off, so I'm gonna put my finger on. 3, 2, 1. It opens up pretty quick when you use your finger to unlock it. Open up pretty fast. One thing I do not like that I've seen on here that LG should have worked on is for this nice price phone. It is only about $300. For this phone, you have Android. Let me see software info. You have Android .1. Let me see you get here, and pretty much 8.1 is a Oreo before Pi. But the thing is, what I was trying to understand is, okay, if you want to make this wonderful phone, it got good memory, but I only have 2 gigs of RAM. Why on a 32 gig phone and also a higher up phone? Now, one thing I wanted to say is, like, I feel like LG should have made this phone 3 gigs or 4 gigs and still sell it for the $300 mark, and with 32 gigs it'd be cool. Because multitasking is a little slow on here, especially all the features they have on here. It's multitasking is a little slow. There's sometimes I'll be jumping into things, and now let me see, it's very slow. Like, I'm gonna get in here to this thing with the car. Look, I press the button, it's really laggy about going back home, so I'm gonna hit the button, go home, and watch how long it takes. Oh, I did the multitask button. Let me go back home. It's pretty snappy when it want to be, like if you don't have too many things open, but there's a little bit of not that much lag. But I wish with the Oreo, you need a little bit more RAM for this thing to multitask. But there's like, matter of fact, I'm gonna get into a game that is choppy than a mug when you playing this. And that's one thing I do not like about this phone. Maybe I might do a 5 reasons why I don't like about this phone and 5 reasons why I like it. I will be doing that. But one of the things I wanted to show you, just because this is my quick review, I'm playing Madden Overdrive on here. I do like playing the Madden games on my phone. So if I get into a game, I'm just going to hit play. Play now. Watch how choppy it is. This is going to take a minute to do everything while it's taking a minute to load up and find a game. Like this pen here. Get close to it. New setup of camera is going to be coming soon. I'm getting new products, new cameras and everything for that. But like this pen, you should have updated the pen. You should follow Samsung's steps on this pen, because y'all could be right on the same boat as Samsung with this phone. Because this phone is excellent. Don't get me wrong. Like for first time starter person, even person that like the Note and can't get the Note, this actually is a really good phone to use in that perspective. Oh, okay, so we got a really quick game, but I want to show you how choppy this game is. Look how choppy it is. because the RAM and it don't have enough memory in the RAM to render all this, and then plus it don't have a good enough GPU on it to do everything. You should have updated that on there. I don't understand why you got the 7Q powerful than this one. Got 4 gigs with 64, and it's still a low price in this phone. You should be looking at this like the Note lineup. If you agree, leave a comment below. But like I said before, it's a great phone. It's a 6.2 inch screen. I can hold it very well in my hand, and it's really easy to go back and forth. You know, reaching up here is pretty, you know, part of it. So this has almost got a feature just like an iPhone, so it's just everything in this one. So like the notification bell up here is pretty cool. I like how the splash screen, because it really showed the vibrant of this phone. Grabbing this phone, if anybody is investing into this phone, I feel like this phone is a really good phone to invest into. But if you're looking for a character for like gaming and stuff, now I can play live on here, NBA Live. It'd be a little choppy, and that's one thing I hate, is playing the games is a little choppy on here. That's one of the things they need to fix on it, is being a little choppy. That's one of the things I say on here, but other than that, this phone is pretty cool. It's pretty, you know, a reasonable screen, reasonable price. Using the pen, actually, let's go right into the pen. Using the pen, like drawing and everything else, my daughter done drew something, so I'm just gonna try to see if I could just make a memo on this, you know, see, like using the pen. Let me see here. It make the sound effects. I think you can hear that when you drawing. Now I don't make the sound effects when you're erasing, but using this is really accurate. I think they should invest into like really making this phone like almost close to the Note. They have the technology to do it. LG, you have the experience, you have everything. Turn this into like the Note. Use that. Turn this into the new Note, like almost the Note. You could have 4 gigs of RAM, or even 4 gigs of RAM and like 32 gigs or 64 gigs, and still sell this phone at a reasonable price and still like it. That's one thing I say, invest into that. And I'm out. But guys, tell me your thoughts, your comment, what you think. You want to see more reviews on this? I would do a lot more reviews, a lot, you know, 5 things I like about it, 5 things I don't like about it. Leave your comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next